Alright everybody, Jesse Amarillo here from Ultimate Fitness Gym. I'm here at Tim Burrell's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. As everybody knows, you probably heard the buzz, we have a seminar coming and class is going to be starting. I'm super stoked because Tim Burrell's is the best around for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we're super lucky to have him. A lot of people have been asking me, I've been getting a lot of emails, people coming up to me to the gym, asking me, what is BJJ? What exactly is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? So I gave Tim a call because I figured, what? Who else better to let you guys know and to describe it than Tim himself? So I got Tim here, and he's going to tell you a little bit about BJJ and what to expect from it. Tim?
Excellent. For those of you who are not familiar with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's primarily a ground fighting style. You're not going to see a lot of punching and kicking and running around like that. The main point is to grab a hold of your opponent, take him to the ground, where you can neutralize any kind of size and strength advantage with leverage, and to end the fight on the ground with by immobilizing your opponent by either destroying a joint, breaking a bone, or inducing unconsciousness by stopping blood to the brain via choke. A good way to think about it is watch a lion or a tiger hunt.
All right. Yeah, very well. Yeah. So they're BJJ experts.
Yeah.
In a sense.
If you go back to the original marketing campaign when the Gracies were releasing the Gracies in Action 1 and 2, which are great videos if you really want to get an understanding how Jiu-Jitsu stacks up against other fighting systems. Because if you can't stand, you can't fight.
Right.
Or you can't throw your punches, you can't throw your kicks if you can't stand. And there's a lot of examples of, in phased combat, being able to take your opponent off their feet to neutralize their advantages. There's a real famous quote by Jean-Jacques Machado, who's one of the 5 Machado brothers that I had the good fortune to train with. And Jean-Jacques had a quote. He said, "The ground is my ocean, I'm a shark, and you don't even know how to swim."
That draws up a pretty good picture right there.
So, the jiu-jitsu is not going to look like a lot of martial arts that you're used to seeing. In fact, when I first saw Brazilian jiu-jitsu, I didn't even know what to make of it. I had a wrestling background. But as you know, in wrestling, you're not allowed to twist things and do dangerous things. So a lot of these positions that we utilize were prohibited. And then I got hooked when I started learning it. Because it's really about, yes, it requires endurance, and it requires some strength, and it requires, develops your body and your cardio, balance, all kinds of good attributes. But your number one attribute is your mind. Jiu-jitsu is really the triumph of human intellect over brute strength. And so you have to really get to the point where you're thinking in a way where the rest of the tools are lining up, and you're solving problems with your mind, not just with your brain.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you would say this is for anybody. Obviously, just come in here in this program. If everybody who knows, it's going to be we're starting from the ground up. So it's going to be beginner, no gi. You don't need any experience. This is really made for anybody who hasn't had any experience and just wants to come in and learn jiu-jitsu from the best. So, so tell me, I'm sure everybody out there's heard of UFC, and Tim's involved with UFC now. Jorge Rivera has a fight in 2 weeks, right, in Australia. So maybe you can tell everybody how's that training going?
Excellent. Yeah, as you say, Jorge Rivera is the co-main event. He's fighting Michael Bisping at UFC 127. It's going to be shown here in the United States on March 26th live on pay-per-view. And his training camp has been phenomenal. He came off of, he had a fight before Christmas lined up, and it actually fell through in the arena after his hands had been taped. We were in Germany.
In Germany.
Ready to walk out to the cage.
Right.
And his opponent was too ill to continue. That was Alessio Sakara. So he had that whole camp. Right? To get in good shape. He had peaked, he took no damage, took a couple weeks off, then he got back into camp. So it's been a really strong camp.
Excellent.
And he just headed off to Australia a couple days ago, so he should be getting there now.
And so he's landing now, and what, you're taking off soon? Or?
Yep, I'm flying out on Sunday, and then which puts me arriving on the ground in Sydney, Australia on Tuesday the 22nd.
On the 22nd, and the fight's Saturday at 27th.
Here. You cross the international date line,
right,
so we're actually fighting Sunday at noon.
Oh,
but it's going to be
here because
nighttime.
they're doing it right. Oh, interesting.
The day before you.
Right.
But yeah, his training's going good. It's going to be a real interesting fight if you get a chance to tune in.
Yeah, we'll be tuning in, absolutely. And guys, we're lucky enough because then the following Saturday is going to be the seminar. So, You know, it's going to be good stuff. You don't want to miss this. This is definitely, as you guys know, everything I do at the gym, I aim for it to be the best. You know, not the best in Rhode Island, the best in New England, but I try to be the best in the world at whatever I do. And this is, you know, I waited a little while for the BJJ. We have Tim on board, which, you know, I'm super thankful for. So, guys, thanks very much, Tim.
Thank you, and I just want to say I'm very excited to have the opportunity to train some people at your gym and to introduce people to something that I love. It's been in my life for over 15 years, and it's something I love to share with people, so I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
Excellent. Awesome. That was excellent.